Hello, students. Let's work this problem together. The following table displays Joseph's net worth. Assets are displayed as positive numbers, and liabilities are displayed as negative numbers. If Joseph's net worth is $76,570, what is the amount of money Joseph owes in student loans? So for this question, we can see that they have already given us the net worth, but we are looking for a missing piece of information. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to decide if the student loan would be an asset or if the student loan would be a liability. So remember that assets are items that are owned and they have monetary value. And liabilities are items that are owed to others. So if it is a loan, student loans, that means that it is money that is owed to others. So it will have to be a liability. Let's go ahead and color code our liabilities. So that means it's going to be a negative amount. The other liabilities that we have on this table are credit card debt, car loan, and now our student loan, which we do not know. So we're going to call it X. The other numbers in the table are positive numbers because they are assets. Let's go ahead and color code those. So now, let's remember that when we have to figure out the net worth, we take the assets, all of the assets, and we subtract the liabilities. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Even though we already have the net worth, we are trying to figure out a piece. So we're going to approach the problem in a pretty similar manner. Let's go ahead and get started. So for our assets, we have 85,500, 3,800, 9,300, 4,700, and 2,540. We're going to find the sum of all of those. We have 4, we have 8, and 8 is 16, 23, 28. Then we have to add this column. So 2 plus 5 is 7, and 3 is 10, 19, 23, 24, 25. We're going to carry 2, and that's 10. So 105,840 for the assets. Now our liabilities. So remember that for our liabilities, we had 8,500 that we're going to subtract, 12,250 that we're going to subtract, and then X. So let's go ahead and add these two first. 0, 5, 7, 10, so we carry the 1, and 2. So for the liabilities, we have 20,750. Now remember, we had another liability that we have not included. So we're going to go ahead and we have X and 20,750. So those are our liabilities. So remember that when we are going to get the net worth, the net worth is equal to the assets minus the liabilities. So for the net worth, we have 105,840 minus our liability 20,750, but we also had X. And because it's a liability, it's a negative, remember? So we want to do minus X. We are distributing that minus across. So if you see here, those are our liabilities. But because they're liabilities, we're going to subtract the X and subtract the 20,750. As they told us that they would be represented by negative numbers. So here now we can go ahead and do this part right here. And we know the net worth, and we're going to fill it in a bit. Okay, so we have 105,840 minus 20,750. Go ahead and take a moment to work that out, please. Okay, did you get 85,090? It's still positive. And then we have to subtract X. But what we know is that it should equal our net worth, 76,570. So here we can look at this as an equation where we're trying to solve for X. So we can go ahead and actually put a line down the side and subtract 85,090. And you're going to say, well, that's going to be a negative. That's true, but remember we have a negative X. So if we subtract those, what do you get? Correct. You get negative 8,520. But as we know, on this side, we have negative X. So negative X is negative 8,520. But we want positive X. We just want to know what X is. So what we can do is we can divide both of these by negative 1. By dividing them by negative 1, they're going to, a negative divided by a negative is a positive. Remember our integer rules? So that means that X is going to be equal to 8,520. Now what could you do? You could put this number in and check. What is 8,520 plus 20,750? That gives us 29,270. And if we subtract that from 105,840, we should get our net worth, which is 76,570. So you can plug it back in and check that the net worth comes out accurately. So for this problem, again, if Joseph's net worth is 76,570, what is the amount of money Joseph owes in student loans? Joseph owes $8,520. The answer is B.